let's talk about the mental trigger of emotion. This is a very this is a mental trigger that have a great potential to make the people have attention on you. Yeah, to give her attention, let's say that. So this mental trigger, how let's talk about this mental trigger. So the mental trigger of emotion. This mental trigger is very let's say this word in English. Correlated.
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 Correlated. Correlated. That. Correlated.
Correlated.
Correlated. Correlated.
Correlated.
Correlated.
Correlated.
Correlated. Did. Correlated. This is a mental trigger very correlated with the mental trigger of story, the storytelling. So how do you use this mental trigger? How you can apply this mental trigger? It's very simple to answer with stories. This is how you apply this mental trigger. So, and another thing that you can use to apply this mental trigger, the main thing, is with stories. There's another options, and the another option is with proofs, a testimony of students that you have. Like this is another way to prove that, to prove your point. So you make the people imagine, like this is another thing about this mental trigger. And talking a little bit more about this mental trigger, let's see here about this mental trigger. About this mental trigger, our emotions are our emotions are managed by our emotions, all emotions are managed by most part of your decisions, the decisions that we made. So the emotions made the decision for us. We made a decision with emotion, all the decisions that we do. So this is why this is why this mental trigger, this is why you need apply this mental trigger with someone. If you do that, the people decide in your favor, your favor. So but this mental trigger need to be applied with integrity, with honest. You cannot use that without that, because it will not work, so it wasn't not work. So create stories, you create emotion, and you automatically will create this emotion. If like you tell a bad story, a story about fear, the people might be feel this fear, surprise, stories about some surprise. You can tell the story about surprise and you generate this emotion. About happening, a story is very happening, the people will feel that. Let's see the name of emotions in English, because I don't know how. Joy, if you tell a joy story, the people you feel that. Sadness stories, the people will feel that. Sadness stories, stories about fear, anger, surprise, disgust. So this is the basic emotions, but there are another emotions like complex emotions, let's say. story about love, hope, compassion, pride. Not we work, when you're telling stories, but the story is the main thing, the main filter that you can use to tell, and to use this mental trigger of emotion. You know. Yeah. If you tell the people contracts, when you have this is why this will work very very much with deployments with our students. If you use the contracts between this side and this side, like if a student that you have, it's tell before the course and after the course, and he tell all the stories and how he's changed your life. This will generate emotions, so the contracts can generate this emotion, can generate better emotions. So yeah. Yeah, specific situations that generate emotions. Yeah, with big desires, with very profound desires, if you work with that can be generate more emotions. Example, you I don't know how to say that, but let's translate. You deserve to be valued, so you put this is work in a certain way. If you bring this very profound emotions, if you talk with the people want, with desires, with if you talk with her desires of her pains, with pains, if you talk with desires, pains, if you talk with this part, these things of the people, you can generate more emotions. This is a very complex mental trigger, to talk about how you can apply this. But I think the main thing that you care, it's stories. If you tell stories and you put certain things on these stories, you can generate these different emotions. And this is the main point, I believe. Yeah. There if I yeah, this is this mental trigger. Yeah, I think I still have a lot of things to talk about this mental trigger, but this is a very complex mental trigger to talk about. You need to talk about a lot of things to give almost all of this mental trigger. So this is one more video of this challenge.